when we look at the different pillars of the Lancer Way, the first place to start is respect. And you know how big I am on this. The words that you use are important. How you talk to your teammates matters. How you talk to women matters. Saying thank you, saying please, saying my pleasure, all the little things that we maybe don't think make that much of a difference, but they make all the difference in the world. When you don't have entitlement towards other people, man, it's amazing what people will do for you. You'll have them eating out of the palm of your hand just by treating them with respect. It goes such a long way. And I get, you're like, wow, coach, you don't like cursing. Of course I don't like cursing. There's no point in it. Does it happen? Yes, it happens. But next time you go on some tirade and you're just cursing like crazy, think about who are you actually talking to? What point are you trying to get across? Respect goes in so many ways, and that's why the language we use, the words we use are so important, how we interact with other people. We don't want to be using hurtful words and words that can put down, and we've seen enough of it over the past 6 months, in case your head was in the sand, on how important respect is and that the word choice is so important going forward. But aside from that, it's our actions. It's how we handle ourselves. Our demeanor matters. And for those who were with us last year, you know I hounded on you guys. Are we leaving the area better than the way we found it? If we're in our meeting room and we've had our meal, are we cleaning up after ourselves? I get it. Some of you are messy slobs. That's fine. Just clean up after yourself. When we're out at a restaurant, tuck in your chairs. Maybe take your hat off. Little things that show signs of respect. Do we ensure that we respect where we are and the unique opportunities we have been given? This is a great example. When we set up, here's a list of rules that we want when it comes to a Zoom meeting. It's little things that give us respect. When I tell you, it'd be great if you can have your first and last name, that's so people know who you are. That's so the coaches know who we're addressing. That's so other teammates know who they're addressing or who's on with them. It's also important in a Zoom meeting not to be lying down, to have your screen on, little things like that. I get it. Sometimes you got to jump in the washroom or something happens. I get it. But showing respect goes such a long way in little things that we do. And that's just with the Zoom meeting. You need to understand, whether you like it or not, you guys are now at the top of the football pyramid, okay? And whether you like it or not, we're all role models. Whether we want to be or not, we are role models. We have a duty in this community to hold ourselves to a higher standard and to really be that beacon for the younger generation coming up. I want the younger players in this city, younger high school guy, minor players, to say, man, I'd love to be a Lancer. It was awesome when I was growing up because a Lancer went out of his way to show me this. Man, we get to go to Coach Carter's practice. You should see how many Lancers are there, and they're doing this, this, and this to help me out. It goes such a long way. Whether they end up coming to university or not, you just want to be there as someone say, you know what, there's some really good people in our lives, and they're living right in our community, and we want to give back. Because when you do that, guys are going to be eating out of the palm of your hand. People around the community are going to say, man, I want to be part of this thing. But it can't happen overnight, and it has to take everyone demonstrating that on a regular basis.